Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, what up? Today I'm going to be updating you guys on my year-long rolling project pan for 2022. Yes, this update is coming early, but that's because I'm actually about to change how I'm going to update you guys with my project. So in my intro video, I said that I wanted to update this project quarterly. So after every 3 months, the first week of the 4th month, I was going to come and update you guys on this project. But I just feel like that is way too long, just due to the simple fact, since this is a rolling project pan, some items might come into the project somewhat used or even brand new, and then 3 months later they'll be finished and you guys won't be able to see like the actual steady progress that it took for me to get that item used up. So I feel like it's not beneficial, you know, and it's not going to be as fun, because I'm one of those people, when I watch project pan videos, I love to see the progress and I love to see how long an item actually takes, either from start to finish or wherever the person is starting at. From whatever the starting point is, I like to see that natural, gradual progress. So I felt like 3 months was too long to be updating you guys. So I'm going to be changing it to every 6 weeks. Starting from today, I'm also going to be keeping track of how many times I use my project pan items, because I also like that as well. When I watch project pan videos, I like to see people say, oh, well, I wear this product 21 times this month. You know, I like to see that as well. So I will be doing that. And I think that's everything that I had to update you guys on. So now we can get into the products, because I don't want this video to be too long. By the way, we are in a new setup. We're in my new beauty room and I have my everyday makeup desk / drawers right here. So I'm going to be pulling out my project pan items from these drawers. Hopefully I don't forget anything. Let's get started. So the first thing I have here is my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion in Eden. This, I already knew that this was going to be a long haul product. This will probably take me the entire year and then some to finish, but that's okay, because I didn't put this in to get it done quickly or, you know, show that I was going to be finished with this in like 3 months. I put this in because I wanted to work on it more. I get sidetracked with my other eyeshadow primers, and I just really wanted to make sure I was focusing on this and using it. And I have been using it pretty much every single time that I do my makeup for work. Monday through Friday, I use this eyeshadow primer, and then Saturdays and Sundays when I'm filming or when I'm doing makeup tutorials and things like that, I use my other primers. But for the most part, I'm using this one, and it hasn't gotten to the point where I can like squeeze the tube. A lot still comes out on the actual doe foot applicator. So yeah, I'm using this. I'm making progress on it, but this is going to be a long haul product that you guys aren't going to be able to see a ton of progress on every time I update. So then the next products are going to be my eyeshadows that I added into this project. So the first one is coming from my Morphe 9A eyeshadow palette. This is one of their 9-pan eyeshadow palettes, and I just wanted to hit pan on one shade in this palette, and I actually did end up doing that. So I wanted to hit pan on the shade Splendid right here. It was basically my everyday work shadow. I would use it in my crease every time I would go to work, and I managed to hit pan on it. I hit pan on that back in February. So February 17th is when I hit pan on this eyeshadow, and I basically kept using it a little bit after that to pretty much expand the pan so that there would be like good enough pan in here. But I did already hit my goal on that, and I will show you guys what items I ended up rolling in for the things that I have hit my goals on. But I also will be asking you guys to leave me some suggestions down in the comments about certain products before I roll other things in. I want to know your guys' thoughts on what I should do with those products. So when I get to those, we'll talk about it. But yes, I did hit my goal on that one. So then I brought in my Colourpop Singles eyeshadow palette, and I wanted to hit pan on 3 eyeshadows in this palette. So we had Koi, Sea Stars, and Misty. 2 matte shadows and then 1 shimmer shadow. So as you guys can see, this is what my palette looks like. So I have hit pan on 2 of the matte shades. This is Koi and this is Sea Stars. I actually kind of want to expand the pan on Koi a little bit, because as you guys can see, it's really like baby pan. So I kind of want to expand that one a little bit. And then this is Misty up here. I have not hit pan on it yet, but you guys can kind of see it has a significant dent in it. This shadow is going to take me a while to hit pan on, just because it's such a soft eyeshadow that I literally do not need to dig my brush into it to get a whole lot of product on my brush. So it's probably going to take me forever to hit pan on it, but that doesn't matter. I'm going to work on it and I'm going to use it because I really do enjoy it. The shade, it's like a light pinky duochrome shade. But anywho, I hit pan on these two. I'm gonna work on Koi for maybe another couple of days to get a bigger pan in it. But since I have hit my goals on these, I am going to roll them out and put in 2 new eyeshadows. And I ended up hitting pan on Sea Stars February 16th. And then I hit pan on Koi on March 3rd. So today is actually March 5th. So I just hit pan on Koi. But yeah, I'm super excited that I was able to hit my goals on those eyeshadows. And then next I put in my Colourpop Super Shock shadows. So I brought in 4 Super Shock shadows and I'm kind of doing good on these, but not really, okay? So the first one I brought in was On the Rocks, and I will insert progress pictures so you guys can see what these items look like when I first introduced them to the project. So this is what On the Rocks is looking like now. As you guys can see, the product is getting really, really thin inside the pan, especially compared to when I added this product in. I still had a ton of product still sitting inside of this pan, but it's actually getting very thin around it. I haven't used it very much here recently, but I'm actually gonna kick it in gear and start using this one and try to finish it up. I think for all of these, my goal was to just hit pan and show substantial progress, but for this one, I'm changing my goal to finishing it up. So I want to finish up On the Rock. The next one I ended up adding in was Sidekick. This is my absolute favorite Super Shock shadow of all time. But if I'm being honest with you guys, I have not used this one at all. Literally haven't touched it. I started this project the first week of January. We are now in the first week of March, and this one hasn't been touched. So it literally looks the same, and there you guys go. So it's such a beautiful shade. I just haven't been in the mood for it, and I've also been focusing on my other ones. So it will get used. I know it will get used, especially now that we're coming up on spring. I haven't been wanting to reach for it, so it is what it is. The next one I have here is A Little Quirky, and I did make some good progress on A Little Quirky. So this is what that one looks like. We have some pan on A Little Quirky, and I've kind of thinned out the middle part of it, so it looks quite different than when I added it in. But I don't know if I want to keep this one in or say that I hit my goal on it. I don't know. I do enjoy using this eyeshadow, and I think I'm getting pretty good use on it. But again, I don't know if I want to say I hit my goal and then add another Super Shock shadow in, or just keep working on it. So you guys let me know down in the comments. Please, you guys, I need your help. Do you guys think I should keep working on this and make it a little bit thinner? Or do you think I should switch this out and get something else? Let me know. And if it at all matters, I actually hit the pan on A Little Quirky January 25th. So it basically took me a month to get that much pan and progress on it. And then the next Super Shock shadow that I added in, this one is in Ritz, and it's very similar to A Little Quirky, and this is what Ritz is looking like. This is another one that I did really good with. If you look at the starting picture and then look at it now, I did pretty good with this shade. So I hit the pan, as you guys can see, and then I kind of thinned out around the pan. But same as with A Little Quirky, I need you guys to let me know if you think that I should keep working on this to thin it out some more, or switch it out for a new product, a new Super Shock shadow. So after that, the only other product that I had in for eyes other than my eyeliners is this Maybelline Color Tattoo Concentrated Crayon in Creamy Chocolate. Y'all, I used this product one time, so there's not going to be any difference from the intro picture to now, because I keep forgetting about this. I haven't been focusing on using it as an eyeshadow base, but I'm going to try and kick it in gear and use this product. But yeah, it only got used one time. It's still very creamy though. Like it's hanging in there. This product is hanging in there. So yeah, I'm gonna try and use that one more. Next is going to be my face and complexion type product. So the first one we have here is the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Primer. This one hasn't changed much from the intro to now, because for my Jelly Pop Primer, I think I've only used this like 3 or 4 times, just because it's not my focus product right now. This is a favorite primer of mine. I've already gone through one of these before, so I know I can get through this. If I were to use it every single day for work, for filming, on the weekends and everything like that, I know that I would be able to get through this product no problem, because I don't have an issue reaching for it every single time I do my makeup. So that's kind of why this one has been on the back burner and I'm not focusing on it. But just know that this one definitely will get used up before the end of the year. That's why I put it in here. The primer that I have been focusing on though is this one. This is my Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Mattifying Primer with sunscreen and clay for normal to oily skin. So this one has a broad spectrum SPF of 20, and I have a very bad habit of letting my SPF products go bad before I get around to them. So that's why I wanted to focus on this primer more than my Jelly Pop primer. So for this one, it is going to look a lot different from the intro picture. So as you guys can see, it's very thin right here. I think I'm about halfway with this product. I even use this product on days where I'm not wearing any makeup because the actual sunscreen that I put on my skin is very greasy. It makes me look super shiny like a grease ball, and I already have oily skin, so I don't like that. So I go over it with this product, and this does such an amazing job at mattifying the skin, controlling oils, making me to just look matte and poreless like it says. So this has been a really great product to add in this project. I'm glad that I did because I've discovered that I do like using this even on days where I'm not wearing any makeup. This is 1 fluid ounce of primer, so I'm trying to get through it. The fact that I'm halfway with it and we're in the 3rd month of the year, I will definitely finish this off before December. And so then the next product we have here that I can't show you guys progress on, this is the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. This is in this opaque packaging with the pump. This has been really nice. I've been actually enjoying using this one, and I've been doubling up on my primers using this one and then this one, and it's been working fine for me. It's been keeping my makeup on. I don't have any issues with wearing this to work. So I'm using this primer and I'm getting through it. There's just no way for me to show you guys progress. So those are all of my primers. For my foundations, now I could have definitely finished my Urban Decay Stay Naked foundation. You guys, look at this foundation compared to the intro. This is where my bottle is sitting at currently. And if you guys see in my intro, it was way higher than that. I literally only have product down to here in this little section right here. And the reason why I haven't finished this foundation up is because I have been wanting to film my mask proof makeup routine. And this is one of the products that I use to really help me get that mask proof, transfer resistant type makeup routine, and I wanted to film that video, so I was savoring this so that I could film that video. But this could have definitely been done. I literally probably have a week's worth of foundation, maybe 2 weeks worth of foundation left in here, but I wanted to make sure that I filmed that video before using that foundation up. But it's not going to take me any time at all. And then the next foundation I have is my Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundation. You guys can actually see that this one has some heavy windowing on the front. And then this is where the product is now. So you guys can kind of see the line of demarcation. So it's literally way down here to the bottom. This will be used as well. Pretty much this is the foundation that I've been using every day for work. Yeah, both of those are going to be done long before it's time for me to do my next update. Like I said, today is March 5th when I'm filming this. So 6 weeks from now, I will have my next update. And like I said, I will have tracked how many times I've used these products and everything like that. So my next update will be a lot more exciting, even though I feel like this one is exciting because I've done a good job on these products. Okay, so next we have my Milani Conceal and Perfect Concealer. I have taken the stopper out of this one, and there is pretty much nothing left in here. It's pretty much all the way down to the bottom, but even so, I'm getting down to the nitty gritty with this concealer. I literally probably have only a couple more uses left of this concealer, and it's mainly what's already on the wand. So as you guys can see, we have some product on the wand, but it's not going to be enough for me to do my whole full face of concealer. And once it gets to the point where I can't do a whole full face of concealer, I am going to call this done and we will have a concealer finished. I'm not going to roll in another concealer because I literally am working on 4 in this project. So the next one we have here is my Tarte Shape Tape. This one, a lot is still coming off on the wand when I take it out. I'm not ready to take the stopper out of this one. I don't have a clue where this one is, but it feels so ridiculously light. I cannot be far off from being done with this one. Seriously, like I'm scraping the bottle. As you guys can see, I literally just made a window. I think all of the product is down here at the bottom, and this one will be done within a couple of weeks. So this will be another concealer that'll be going out by my next update. So maybe I will be able to roll in some new concealers. Okay, and so then the next 2 concealers that I put in here, we have my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. And this one I haven't used at all, so it is pretty much in the same spot. I have not use this even once, I don't think. So yeah, this one isn't going anywhere. And then we have my One Size Beauty Turn Up the Base Butter Silk Concealer in Medium Dark 3. Another one that I just haven't reached for yet because my focus has been on those other two concealers. So this one already has some windowing in here. I believe I'm about down to here with this concealer, but there's really not much to report on this one because I haven't used it. Okay, so then we have my Huda Beauty Tintor. I love this product. I've been using this product, and even though in my intro video I said that it would probably be easy to hit pan on this product because it is a cream product, I'm proud of myself. Okay, so this is what we are looking like with the Huda Beauty Tantour. So your girl hit pan, your girl expanded the pan, and it's looking pretty good up in there compared to the start picture, the beginning picture. So I have a nice pan in there, a nice dip, and whenever I dip my brush in here, I'm basically starting to work around that pan to, you know, expand it and make it bigger. Like I said, I definitely think that this is a product that I could have finished before the year is over, even though it is a cream and it's gonna kind of go fast. Also, I really enjoy the product, and that's what matters, that I am enjoying using the product while using it up, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, did really good on the Huda Beauty Tintour, and if you care, I hit pan on that one January 29th, which was pretty early on in the project. It basically took me a month to hit pan on that one. Okay, so I had in my NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop powder in Mocha originally in this project, but I switched it out on February 8th because I've noticed that my skin is super duper light right now for the winter time, and that NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop powder would definitely fit me better in the summertime because it was just darkening my foundation and making me look really dark and red tone. So I switched that one out and I brought in my Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundation. Now this one right here already had pan when I brought it into this project. So this is what we're looking like. And again, for this one, now that I'm bringing it in, I have already been using this since February 8th. So, you know, I've been using it for pretty much a month now, but I'm actually gonna take a picture from today so that 6 weeks from now when I do my update, you guys will see how much of this powder I was able to use in 6 weeks and how much I was able to expand the pan. So yeah, that product is now introduced to the project. Okay, so next I have my Becca Sunit Bronzer. This is an exciting update. This is an exciting update. So Becca came in with no pan, and I actually didn't even know how long it would take me to hit pan. I didn't think it was going to be anytime soon because I feel like this is a tightly packed bronzer in this pan. I feel like it is not super powdery like other bronzers. Like this powder has a completely different texture than other products. That's how I felt. But let me show y'all this bronzer. Boom! Look at that pan, you guys. Look at the pan. Look at the pan on this product. Can you guys believe it? So this is what this bronzer is looking like now, and then you guys can see what it looked like in the intro picture. No pan, there was nothing, there was a slight dip. But now we have hella massive pan, and I don't know if you guys can see, like in this area right here around the pan, there's a huge dip going on. So your girl has been using the crap out of this bronzer. Like I even use this bronzer on the weekends sometimes instead of reaching for the other bronzers that are in my collection. So I'm gonna ask you guys for your help. Do you guys think I should keep working on this bronzer and try to finish it by the end of the year? Or do you think I've hit pan on this already, I should pull something out of my collection and start working on that? Because if I'm being honest, I have so many bronzers in my collection. Like I have 20 something bronzers in my collection. So what do you guys think? Should I pull in a new bronzer or should I stick with this one and try and finish it off before the end of the year? Y'all let me know. So yes, that is the exciting update, and I actually hit pan on that bronzer February 8th. So it took me 5 weeks to hit pan on that bronzer. Granted, it wasn't new when I brought it into this project, but yeah. Anyways, I hit pan on it. So next is going to be my e.l.f. Always Spicy Blush. Now this product right here, I'm convinced I'm never gonna hit pan on this product. This is one of my favorite blushes in my collection. I'm literally wearing it today. I'm literally wearing it today. I filmed this makeup look, by the way, if you guys are interested. It's getting a little oily now, but Literally, I use this blush today and I'm always using this blush and it doesn't look like it. Where is the progress? This blush looks the same from when I introduced it. I don't know, like, do you see a dip? Do y'all see anything? I think it looks the same from when I introduced it to this project. I'm not seeing much of anything. Like, I don't know. Maybe I need to change the brush that I use with this blush. I don't think I'm gonna hit pan on this by the end of the year. Just saying. Okay, so next is going to be my loose powder, and I'm actually doing really good with this loose powder. So this is my Maybelline loose banana powder, the lasting fix powder. You guys are probably not gonna be able to see it, but if you guys can see in this container, there is not much powder left in here. Granted, when you buy this powder, you don't get a ton. You get 6 grams of powder, which isn't a ton, but if you guys can see, like, I have so little product left in this container. It's not going to take me long at all to use up this powder completely, and once I do, I'm moving on to another powder in my collection. I'm not going to repurchase it right away, even though I do really like that powder. That powder is amazing. I use it every day for work. It is good, but I'm not going to repurchase it like right away. Okay, so 2 more products that I need you guys to tell me if I should keep them in the project and keep working on them or add something else in. Remember, this is a rolling project pan, but I don't know. It's like I feel like I want to keep these products in and try and finish them off, but I don't know. You guys tell me. So we have my Colourpop Super Shock Cheek in Chiffon. This is the highlighter. When I brought this in, it was new. This is what that bad boy is looking like now. Do you guys see this? So not only have I hit pan on this product, but I've actually thinned it out a lot. If you guys can see around the edges and everything, it's pretty thin. I've done such a good job, and it's because I genuinely love this highlighter. I love pinky tone highlighters. I love dual chrome shifting highlighters, and as you guys can see, this one shifts from being orange to like this pinky rose gold shade. It's absolutely stunning. So I do feel like I've hit my goal on this product, but I also feel like I could probably use this up if I keep it in until the end of the year. But again, you guys let me know. This is a newer product in my collection. I do have older ones in my collection, so I don't know. Should I keep this in and try and finish it off, or should I add in another highlighter that's older in my collection that I need to work on? I don't really know. And then the next one that I added in was the Colourpop Super Shock highlighter in The Real Thing in this super dumb huge packaging. And for this one, I definitely hit pan on this one. So the pan on this one is not super huge, but that is because it actually does take a bit for you to reach the pan on this product, because you don't need much of it. Y'all know the Super Shock highlights are pigmented and they're blingy and they're intense. So this right here is the pan. If you guys can hear that, that waffle cone, that is the pan, but the product moves around when you use it, so it kind of covers itself back up every time that I use it. But I've definitely hit pan on this. And what do you guys think? Should I expand the pan on this product, or should I, you know, put it away and start working on other products, since I technically hit pan on this one? By the way, I hit pan on the Colourpop Chiffon highlight January 17th, and I hit pan on this one February 8th. So y'all let me know, should I keep working on those or not? Okay, so the next products we have here are my lip products. So I have my notebook here to show you guys where I'm at with these. So the first one we have is my NYX lip liner in brown. This has gone down so much. You guys are gonna be like, what the heck, that's ridiculous. But if you think about it, I've been using these products for pretty much 3 months. The whole entire January, the whole entire February, and then now we're in March. So this is where I'm at with my NYX lip liner. You guys kind of get the gist. I'm not holding this up perfectly, but you guys kind of get the gist of where it's at. I've used so much of this lip liner that it's ridiculous, but I already knew that I was going to be able to get through this lip liner before the end of the year, because I've gone through so many of this particular lip liner. It's one of my favorites. It's easy. It goes with so many different things. So I kind of already knew that I was going to get that one finished. And then the next one we have is the NYX lip liner in Prune, and I actually haven't used this one at all, I don't think. So it's going to pretty much be in the same spot. Yep, it's in the same spot because I haven't used this one at all. I just haven't been focusing on this one, and you know, haven't really been wanting to reach for it either. But yeah, I think my Morphe Trendsetter lip liner, I have used this one a couple of times, but I don't remember. No, I haven't used my Morphe Trendsetter one enough to make a new line, so I'm not even gonna show y'all that one because there's nothing to show. Okay, and then we can get into my lipsticks. Now, y'all, I told y'all that 2 lipsticks I felt like I could be done with in the first couple of months of the year. Baby, no, they are not finished, okay? They are not finished. So the first one is going to be my Too Faced Nip Slip lipstick. It is not finished, but I have made substantial progress on it. I don't know if I'm gonna be able, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and mark it. I'm not gonna hold it up on the paper. I'm gonna just go ahead and mark it and show you guys where I am, because it would be a disaster me trying to hold this up and show y'all. That line down there, this is where I'm at with that lipstick. That little tiny bit of product, and then let me show you guys the actual lipstick. So this is how much I have left. It is such a little nub, but I haven't finished it yet. Like, oh my God, I haven't finished it. So I'm still working on that one. The Morphe lipstick in Boo, I can't even really make another. It's literally to the edge of the paper, you guys. I can't even barely make a line because it'll be off the paper. But this is where I'm at with the Morphe lipstick in Boo. So you guys can barely see it because the line is so far down on the paper. But let me show you guys how much lipstick I have. Literally this much lipstick. It is so dang small. Why is it not finished yet? Why is it not done, you guys? But anywho, that's how much lipstick I have. It's not finished yet though. Okay, so then my Dose of Colors More Creamer Please. I have been able to make a new mark for this one to show you guys some progress. I'm actually wearing that lipstick right now, and this is where my new line is. So as you guys can see, that's where my new line is for the Dose of Colors More Creamer Please. I have been able to get some good use out of that one, so I'm happy about that. I'm happy to see some change with that one. And then for my last 2 lipsticks, the MAC Aladdin Disney lipstick in Princess Incognito, I haven't used it. And then my ABH Nude lipstick, I haven't used either one of these, so there's not going to be any progress to show. I'm not going to be able to make a mark, so yeah, there's nothing to show with those. So now I can show you guys what I actually brought in for those shadows that I finished off. So I'm still working on the Misty eyeshadow. So I brought in 2 matte shades, and they are both from my Soft Glam palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. My boyfriend actually picked these shadows because I told him to pick some shadows from a palette, and he actually picked, I think, 4 shadows from this palette. He picked Burnt Orange, Sienna, Rustic, and Mulberry. So currently right now I'm working on Sienna and Rustic because I finished off 2 matte shades, so I wanted to add in 2 more matte shades. So this is what those are looking like, and I will take a picture, like an intro picture to show you guys. But this is Sienna and then this is Rustic. So they have some usage on them. They have kind of like a dip, but nothing really to write home about. But I have started incorporating those shades into like my everyday makeup, so I'm pretty sure it's not going to take me too long to hit pan on those. But I did add those in on, I believe, February 22nd, and since then I've used both of them 5 times, I believe. So I don't know, like I said, I'm going to start keeping track of those products from today. Like literally from today when I'm filming, that's when I'm going to start keeping track of the products. So you guys will be able to know how many times it took before I hit pan and all of that stuff in my next update. But I'm looking at my paper, and I think that is everything. I think that is all the products that I had in my project pan. Yes, that is literally everything, you guys. So yeah, I need y'all to hurry up and leave me some comments down below letting me know if I should change out, you know, the bronzer, the highlighters, and everything like that, because I'm not wearing my project pan items this weekend. I'm filming on Saturday, and I'm not going to be wearing these products until Monday. So I need y'all to leave those comments down below. Hurry up and leave those comments so that I can know to roll in new products or keep working on these products by Monday. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up and leave me a comment down below letting me know if you enjoyed this video, and you know, just giving me some encouragement and some feedback. If you're new, sis, thank you so much for watching. You should definitely go ahead and hit that subscribe button, join the Fragrance and Beauty Army, as well as that bell notification so that you can be notified every single time that I upload a video. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Peace.